Hmm.
Tell me something about yourself.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. I am Ankur Raj. I've cleared my CA final exam in November 22. I was born and brought up in Patna. I did my schooling from Patna, Bihar. Now, from professional point of view, I did my articleship from P. Kapoor and Company, where I've gained diversified experience in stat audit, internal audit, direct taxes, indirect taxes. But my major experience was in stat audit. Post articleship, I've joined a mid-sized firm, P. Kapoor and Company, where I was responsible for leading a team of 5 members for limited review for statutory limited review of Hathway Digital Limited and Prism Johnson Limited. That's all from my side, sir. Thank you.
Okay. What work have you done in the Prism Johnson Limited?
Sir, in Prism Johnson Limited, I was doing limited review. In limited review, I have to verify the variance analysis whether whether there are any changes between last quarter to this quarter and corresponding changes between current year to previous year. If there is any changes between, if there are there are changes more than 25% from in financial statement line item, we have to report in that. So I was responsible for checking variance analysis and audit or some audit of fixed asset.
What were the major variances you found during this audit? And what were the challenges you faced?
The major variances was addition of fixed assets in last quarter. In current quarter, because there was there was issue of pollution in New Delhi and northern India. They have bought many pollution control equipment which they did not added in their fixed asset register. So I was doing floor to seat analysis. During floor to seat analysis, I found that those pollution control equipment were not added to the fixed asset register.
What are account balance assertions?
Sir, account balance assertion are completeness, accuracy, and existence. uh,
Accuracy is
complete
a transaction level assertion. What is the difference between transaction level assertion and account balance assertion?
Sir, I'm not able to recall.
Write it down. Okay. Transaction level and account balance assertions. Okay. On what basis an auditor assesses materiality?
Sir, first of all, materiality is an item which can change the economic decision of a user of financial statement or group of user of financial statement. Uh, Auditor assess materiality based on based on sector in which uh, organization is operating. If organization is operating in service sector, service sector, or it is a startup, generally auditor takes materiality which is based on revenue. There are different benchmarks for materiality, such as revenue, profit before tax, profit after tax. If there is no profit, if there is no profit, we can also take we can also take revenue as a materiality.
Uh,
Materiality are of.
it depends on the what factors it depends on materiality.
Sir, materiality depends upon the size of the company, nature of the company, and different types of transaction.
Okay. You need to improve on this also. Write it down. Okay. What is specific materiality?
Specific materiality. Sir, sir, I'm not aware, is it performance level materiality? If
I
I'm not,
can't answer. Write it down. I will tell you after the. Okay. Explain the concept of cutoff procedures.
Sir, cutoff procedure are done to cutoff procedures are done so that accounting transaction or account are recorded in correct accounting period. So if we are doing audit of we are doing a audit of revenue, we'll check the last five invoice we'll check the last five invoices before 31st March and take the first five invoices of after 31st March. We'll check whether the goods and services are delivered before the cut-off date, which is 31st March, and delivered before 31st March, or whether those which are provided after 31st March, like first five invoices, we'll check whether the condition which were prevalent for recognizing sell are completed before 31st March or not. If they are not, if they are completed after 31st March, then we'll reduce the sell from current accounting period and record the sell in next accounting period.
What are the steps in an audit?
The audit constitute of three stages. First stage is planning stage. In planning stage, we understand the macro environment of industry and micro environment of business. We do analytical we do in planning stage. We also do analytical procedure to uh, recognize significant account and risk associated with such accounts. We also identify we also set materiality at this in planning stage to to decide about the nature, timing, and extent of audit procedure which we have to apply. Then we move on to execution stage. Execution stage we do vouching and verification, which generally require fieldwork, and in final stage, which is generally closing of audit, we do we generally perform substantial analytical procedure for analyzing the trends and balances. We also check caro reporting whether all the caro requirements are met or not. We also we also our partner reviews our work, and so we also do finalization account with proper adjusting entry.
Why MRL is used? And what is MRL?
MRL is MRL is management representation letter, in which we ask management about the we ask management to certify or to certify certain things about certain things like assumption they have used, or assumption they have used, or whether the certain balances are existing or not. These are used to gain more corroborative audit evidence.
Okay. What are the three methods under which the date instruments can be recognized?
Sir, sorry, sir, I was not able to hear you. What are the three methods?
What are the three methods under which the date instruments can be recognized?
Sir, that instrument can be recognized at FBTOCI method and FBTPTL and amortization cost.
When the FBTCI is used?
FBTCI is used when FBTCO used when sir, I'm not able to recall on this standard.
What is the definition of an equity instrument as per Ind AS 32?
Equity instrument. Sir, I'm not able to recall.
Okay. You have applied Ind AS 2, you have mentioned in your CV.
Yes, sir.
Okay, verifying related party transaction as per Ind AS 2. You have mentioned what you have done in this.
In related party transaction, we have checked, we have selected top 10 related parties, and we'll check the
This will be
we'll
as per
check
Ind
whether
AS 2.
all,
First of all, this will be as per Ind AS 2. In the resume, I mentioned Ind AS 2. Verifying related party as per Ind AS 2. Is it correct?
sir, no, no, sir, it will be as per Index 24,
I think you have written 2
whether
in
the
your resume. The resume number, I think you have mentioned wrong. We need to change it. I am checking a resume only. Okay.
okay, sir.
Yes, tell what we have done in this.
So, in India, we will check whether whether the inventory transaction are at arm's length price or not. We'll also check whether the we'll also check whether the compliance procedure which are related to which are as per company section 188 are has been fulfilled or not. We'll
How
generally
do you
check
check the arm's
whether,
length price? How do you ascertain that it is as per arm's length price related party transaction?
sir, arm length prices are generally price which are prevalent in market, which are which can generally it is re- uh, generally it is a replaceable price, which we can purchase from the market or not at that at that point of time.
Okay. How do you handle stress in a workplace?
So generally, during handling stress, uh, I generally calm down and think about it whether it is going to help my career or not. If the stress is related to work, I generally go with the flow and work with the company policies and procedure. If it is related to peer pressure or something, I do not respond to those pressures, those stress.
What is your two great strengths and one weakness?
So my strengths are uh, currently I sir, I'm not able to recall because I'm not prepared for this.
You
I
have to
thought
prepare for
this is going actually I thought
important.
this is going to be technical. Sir,
No,
I will
but
do that.
both the things are very important, strength and weakness. Right. Why do we should hire you?
Sir, because I did my majorly I did my articleship with uh, in stat audit, and during articleship I've got diversified experience. I also have experience of listed company, which are big conglomerate of India. I also work good under pressure. I also do not have any um, um, uh, problem in relocating to your location. So I think that's why you should hire me.
Mm, any question you have to ask to us?
No, sir. Thank you. Not related to.
Come to the same link. I'll give you the feedback. Huh? Okay.